This is 7 News at 5.
Lots of kids are involved in sports, and sometimes they suffer head injuries. But for parents, the hard part is figuring out if it's just a bump or something more serious.
7's Alexis Rivera shows us how one local doctor is hoping to avoid concussion concerns.
Veronica Delgado is an active 11-year-old who likes to play soccer and cheer for her school team.
Fight, fight, fight. I drive Veronica to soccer, from soccer to cheerleading.
Her mom is happy her daughter enjoys sports, but knows there's always a risk.
It is a concern that she can hit her head and have a concussion.
A concussion is simply a brain injury.
Dr. Alejandro Badilla says most concussions are minor and the person recovers.
But the real danger is absolutely having one concussion and a week later, when you haven't rested, have a second one.
Until now, there hasn't been a good way to test for a concussion because the changes can be very subtle.
You don't know what the problem is unless you have a baseline.
That's why Dr. Badilla is now offering free baseline testing to kids who play contact sports. They start with a Wii video that tests balance and coordination.
It's going to show you where her center of balance is.
Veronica steps on a board that will detect if she's leaning more to the left or the right. If she suffers a head injury in the future, she would take this test again, and doctors can compare the results.
Once they sustain a significant concussion, it's very hard to maintain your balance.
Even more telling is the online cognitive test.
It requires a quiet room and a monitor to do a series of tests that really test your concentration.
For example, it shows you a series of words and then asks you to remember the ones on the screen. Dr. Badilla recommends anyone over the age of 6 who plays contact sports get a baseline test.
Because that will give you that benchmark for if you have an injury, and then you have something to compare it to.
Veronica says she sometimes worries about getting hurt.
Hopefully not, but it might happen sometime.
But she has no plans of giving up her game.
It helps me to be healthy, and I like to play.
OrthoNOW is offering free baseline testings through the end of the summer, but parents, you do have to make an appointment. For all of the information, just head to our website, WSVN.com. In the Plex, Alexis Rivera, 7 News.